Hi, this is Caden for Caden's Life Adventure. I'm a little sick. My boy sneezed on me about 3 days ago, and this is the result of it. I could kick his little butt. So, it's been a little while since I have vlogged. I haven't had anything substantial to do other than substantial to tell you guys. So it's like there's nothing worse about talking about nothing and how boring it is. I am 13 pounds above LDW, and that has a lot to do with me not giving a crap, especially the last 2.5 or 3 weeks. During that time, I think I'm up 3 pounds or so. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't have an overabundance of fat just globbing onto me. So I think that is a good thing. The reason I am vlogging today is that even though that I said that I'm not going to do the hCG right now. My mindset back then compared to what my mindset now is something a little bit different. Back then, I think I was still employed at the time, and then when I did get fired for breaking a $12 part, it's funny. It's funny how your mind operates. The first 2 weeks, I was kind of resided with the fact that this will give me different opportunities, and then when reality sets in and money becomes a little bit more of an issue, but certain other stressors kick in. But I had it's like I have money issues, but then I was able to go to Prump, Nevada. I am a membership of something that out there that is free except for the hotel room, and I was able to get free hotel for points, that for traveling points, that kind of thing. So it was, my only expense was gas and food out there. So I was out there for about 6 days, 6 or 7 days. So, and trying to eat correctly gives me a good excuse. Where I was at, it doesn't have really running water, and food needs to be more a convenience kind of thing instead of preparing stuff. Trying to prepare stuff out of a hotel room, and then driving 25 miles out to the desert is a little bit difficult. And, you're going to hear that several times with excuses and trying to be, P3 friendly or P4 modified, that kind of thing. So what I've actually decided to do, let me get back to this. The reason I'm going to get back on hCG is because once I do start going through the interview process of going after another job, being a 270-pound fat guy is kind of difficult to do. There's basically a lot of different stereotypes on fat people and lazy, that kind of thing. And the only thing I'm really lazy at is my eating well-being. Everything that I do is 100%. Notice I didn't say 105% because that doesn't exist. Everything that I do is 100% or 0%. There's nothing in between. I'm kind of manic in that fashion. But today is going to be my first load day. Since I'm sick, I really don't feel like eating that much, but I know I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to be doing high-fat foods for a load. I'm going to be staying away from the carbohydrates, that kind of thing, and just go from there. I'm going to be taking the pellets. I've had a harder time finding new pellets because of the FDA scaring a lot of people away as far as selling them. I do have, I would say, about 45 days of pellets that are, I don't know, when's the last time, 4 months ago is the last time I did hCG, so I could be wrong. I'm just talking out the top of my head. But we are going to be doing 2 days of loading. First VLCD will be on Wednesday. and we'll go from there. When when hCG is working, it works pretty well on me. I average probably around 6 pounds a week, and the the positions that I'm going to be going after are not like you go somewhere, you put in an application, and you're hired right away. This is a massage kind of a thing where you put in an application with 1,000 other young people just getting out of college and having $60,000 in debt, and and you're trying to really compete for a position with those people. So we're going to have several phone calls is usually the process, and hopefully by the time they meet me in there, um, hopefully I could have anywhere between 20 and 30 pounds off my bones, where at that point it starts to be a little bit reasonable on how I present myself and my body style. This is what I need to do anyway. With not being with not having an employment motivation for about a 2-week period is there. I can say my motivation is back as far as providing for my family and also getting back or getting down to the weight that I need to do. A lot of people. This is my second channel. My first channel had somewhere around 40 or 50 videos on it, and I had maybe about 120 subscribers. So a lot of people that are on here probably haven't recognized me. And I'm not exactly, since I've been away from the hCG community for a while, and that purchasing hCG pellets may be a little bit more difficult, so I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be relevant on the YouTube family anyway, as far as hCG goes. Yeah, I got a little bit of facial hair. The position that I was at, because sometimes I have to wear a respirator in an emergency situation, and I can't wear this. But every winter is when I generally will don this, and then it'll come off around baseball season. So, God, that's coming up also. Maybe I should stay unemployed through the summer, where I can enjoy the Minnesota Twins on a daily basis. No. Self-respect is a little bit greater in that fashion. I love to be employed and being able to see the Twins on a semi-permanent basis and go somewhere and see the Twins also. And the family likes to eat. So, again, my name is Caden. This is Caden's Life Adventure. Just to wrap things up here, today is going to be my first load day. VLCD is planned for on Wednesday. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. The simplicity of knowing what you're going to eat. And I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. I'm actually going to be weighing my food this time. So, I'm going to go buy a scale, a food scale. Yeah, I'll go do that. I have nothing to do around the house today other than twiddle my thumbs. So again, this is Caden for Caden's Life Adventure. Talk at you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this daily, but I've said that in the past, and it never works out that way. But I was working at the time. So who knows what that will happen? I'm done babbling. Bye.